Another film to examine the relationship between the real and virtual worlds is Vanilla Sky. David Ames runs a large publishing business. The people in his environment admire his physical appearance, financial status, and social circle. Until his face is ruined in a traffic accident. David Ames then signs a contract with a company. Under the agreement, the company will enable him to have a lucid dream. Meanwhile, his body will be kept in a special location. David Ames thus goes on living in a virtual world. He touches the objects around him in the virtual world, eats, laughs, and enjoys himself as if these were all real. In one scene, the lead character, David, is speaking with a doctor who asks whether he can distinguish between illusion and reality. David is at first certain that he can. Yet as he strives to recall events in his memory, he eventually becomes uncertain and says that he cannot tell the difference. Interestingly, while he is saying all this, he is actually living in an illusory world being shown to him.
Who is the man in the restaurant? Who is it?
I can't.
Can you tell the difference between dreams and reality?
Of course, can you?
Think about it. Think with your head. You signed a contract, did you not?
I signed something.
Was the man in the restaurant there? Accept your body's resistance. Let your head answer.
Yes.
That's right. Who is Ellie?
David, living within artificially induced dreams, genuinely believes in the reality of his past experiences. The same is true for many people's present lives. No matter how adamant people are that the images, voices, or feelings they interact with are real, these are only copies existing in the mind. In other words, imaginary copies of things they can never actually reach. Our own situation is very like that of the character in the film. Everything in the world we live in is under the control of God, and every tiny detail has been created as part of a test. Someone who knows that throughout his life, God creates all the events he sees, all the sounds he hears as images in his brain, will submit to God, the Creator of us all, the infinitely compassionate and merciful, rather than falling victim to fear, empty despair, and panic. In one verse, God reveals, "If God helps you, no one can vanquish you. If He forsakes you, who can help you after that? So the believers should put their trust in God,